Hello, in this video tutorial, we will see how to create workspaces in Rickapost. Workspaces are extremely useful when you manage multiple clients and work with one or more team members. Workspaces enable you to create spaces for managing different sets of social accounts and libraries, easily distinguish between social accounts of multiple clients by organizing them into different workspaces, and invite team members to manage desired workspaces. To access and create workspaces, click on the vertical ellipsis besides your profile name and select Workspaces. My Workspace is your default workspace. Workspaces created by you are the spaces that you've created for your team members and assigned to them. Workspaces shared with you are the spaces that are created by your team members and shared with you. To create a workspace, click on Add Workspace. First, you shall be asked to assign a name to the workspace. Next, you shall be asked to select the social profiles that you'd like to add to that workspace so that the team member can only view and access the selected social profiles. Next, you shall be asked to select the libraries that you wish to assign to this particular workspace. Finally, you shall be asked to enter the email ID of your team member to invite him to access this particular workspace. Notice that your workspace has been created and the workspace icon appears over here below the reports icon. You may edit the workspace by clicking on the pencil icon. You may delete the workspace by clicking on the trash icon. If you have one or more team members who have access to this workspace, then you may also choose that each team member can only view their own respective content by clicking on the toggle button that states show users only their own posts. If you have a client with whom you wish to share reports for this particular workspace, then you may choose to share the reports with your client by adding their email ID. And then selecting the frequency of sharing the reports with them. For instance, you have the option to choose sharing of reports on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. This is what the workspace would look like to your team members. Switching back to our own workspace, Now let's see how your team member can accept the invite and access this particular workspace that you assigned to them. This is what it would look like once the team member logs in into the Rickerpost account. To accept the invite, click on the vertical ellipsis and select Workspaces. Under Workspaces Shared with You, there's a request that's pending. Click on View and accept the invite. Once they would click on their workspaces, they would see under the workspaces created by you, their own workspace, and workspaces shared with you, the workspace that you have created for them. To access it, you may simply click on the switch button and there they shall be able to access the social profiles and the libraries that you have assigned to them. I hope that this video tutorial was helpful. If you have any further queries, please reach out to us on support@rickerpost.com.